Alright everybody, we're starting Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance right now. So we're going to start a new game. If you've already beaten the game before, you get an option of doing a little New Game Plus where you can carry over your spirits from a previous save file. I definitely recommend doing this if you're going to play on the highest difficulty, but we're not doing that. No, I'm starting from scratch. We're going real hard, baby. And we can select a game mode. If you are playing for the first time, you only have beginner, standard, and proud. But after you beat the game, you unlock critical mode, and that's what we're going to be playing on. The ultimate test of your action skills. This is going to be tough. Let's just get into it. Yeah, vibration on. Why not? Select subtitle settings. Yeah, let's have them on. Just in case I talk over the cutscenes for a little bit. People can see properly. Let's proceed.
Hey! Is this how you wanted it?
Oh no, they're dead.
Xehanort! You want to fill me in?
Not really.
I am. Hey! Do you remember now, or... Wait. Did you never lose your memory?
That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort.
What?
My name is Ansem.
I still don't know why he's like, I have to be called Ansem now, not Xehanort. That's never really explained.
But how far could a raft take us?
Okay. I'll try not to pause too much, but this is one of the problems. In Dream Drop Distance, we're supposed to be playing as like Yun, Sora, and Riku, but they definitely have their older voices. Now, obviously, this is because their voice actors have long hit puberty now, so they can't do their high-pitched voices, but they still, like, especially Sora, really tries to sound like Kid Sora, and it's very weird. Sora sounds kind of weird in this one.
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
Because, like, they say that line in the first game, but then they redubbed it with their older sounding actors. And that carries over for a lot, like the entire game, unfortunately.
Riku, a storm's coming.
I know. The waves are getting steep.
Wait, so they're actually on a raft now?
Right.
I thought they couldn't do it because the...
Riku!
Bleh.
I'm
Oh
fine.
no. Looks like the raft was a bad idea. And this is the weirdest part of the entire game.
He wasn't right. Those wretched guppies are here.
Ursula...
It's about time we settled the score.
Ursula! But
Ursula...
is this the test?
Come on! You can work it out later.
That right there is... you can work it out later. No, you can't. This is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. And let me tell you, when I say the plot is impossible to understand, I mean it. This game is completely nuts. It throws everything out the window of trying to be understandable anymore. This is supposed to take place on Destiny Islands the night that they were, like, they were destroyed in Kingdom Hearts 1. But now apparently they're taking the raft out, and Ursula appears out of nowhere, and they know who Ursula is, and Ursula knows who they are, but this is never explained why this happens, how it happens, or whatever. It's just, no, you fight Ursula now. Deal with it.
All right.
Sorry, dearies, but I won't fall for that trick.
Sora's like, I'll just deal with this. Mementos are optional tutorials and flashbacks. Access them by playing Play Now or View Now when the cues appear. Mementos are also available from the main menu at any time. Do you want to play the combat basics tutorial? No. How this is going to go is that for this Let's Play, I'm going to do a mix of live commentary and post commentary. So for the tutorial, since they're kind of... No, I did not want to view the tutorial right now. I was busy talking, Ursula. You jerk. Combat tutorial. Combat plays out basically the same as Birth by Sleep. You have both basic physical combos and a command deck. You can equip special moves in your command deck and use them in battle. After using one, it will go on cooldown for a while and cannot be used again until it is recharged. That's pretty much it for the basics of the combat system.
You dare toy with me? You insect!
Defeat Phantom Ursula!
Time for my revenge!
Alright, Ursula, yes, I'm sure your revenge will be really great. Oh, okay. Maybe it will actually be pretty great. Wow. Alright. When Ursula said it was time for her revenge, she wasn't joking around. Well, you know, I did that on purpose, everybody, because they interrupted me. I was going to say that for the tutorials, instead of watching the lengthy in-game tutorials, I will try to do post-commentary tutorials to quickly summarize things, because there is a lot to explain in this game, and if I'll just explain it as it goes in post-editing. Future Artie, that's your problem.
You dare toy with me? You insect...
Defeat the Phantom Ursula. This is the first time we're doing it.
Hey! There! I have you now!
Okay. I was kind of controlling Riku, but also definitely not, because he was not at all doing what I was telling him to. Oh, she's doing her laser breath attack already? That's not cool, Ursula. I'm going for potions real quickly. This is not good. So she does time for my revenge. Just dodge the lightning bolts that come out. Pretty simple. Her laser breath attack just hang out on the side of the platform. And then just wail away on her. Use her blizzard and fire, and I guess your quick blitz if you want to. But honestly, Ursula's pretty nice at just sitting there and taking punishment. We can also guard her bubbles there. But honestly, just hanging out at the side of the raft is a pretty easy way of dealing with her. Riku, you could help a little bit, you know. It's critical mode. We're doing very little damage. No! My teeth! I'm going to need severe dental work now! But it's okay. We get a maximum HP bonus. You get bonuses for beating bosses, but no experience, which is a little weird. But that's just the breaks. And then Ursula just disappears like nothing happened. They never explain why Ursula came here. But she's just there for the tutorial fight, I guess. Uh-oh, we're gonna drown. No. And that was how Sora and Riku died. If they actually took the raft. This has been an interesting what if. Nah, just kidding. The keyhole will save the day. Also, Riku officially has a Keyblade now. He kind of had one in Kingdom Hearts 2, but now it's the real deal. Man, keyholes are getting fancier and fancier. They're turning us into nightlights. Isn't this wonderful? Remember when Ansem was just wore a brown hood for no reason? Well, that's going to become a relevant plot point.
Has been connected.
Flashback, the Mark of Mastery exam. We will be viewing the flashbacks as they come.
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others. But such great minds are often plagued by a single great question.
Mickey and Donald look worried, but
What
Goofy's
is
just
the
like
essence
supremely
of the human
confident.
heart that weakens us or empowers us? The answer, he believed, would be found in the Keyblade War.
So fun fact, this part right here, this flashback is flashing obviously back to a thing that happened previously, meaning that this game takes place after Kingdom Hearts 2, but the part we were just playing with Ursula takes place during Kingdom Hearts 1. Ladies and gentlemen, time travel is in this game, and it might be the worst implemented time travel in a fictional story that I have encountered.
What if the challenges of our past were in fact a map to the light and darkness that battles within us all? Xehanort had to know, so he renounced his duties as master and chose the Seeker's life. Since then, in many a guise, he has clashed with protectors of the light. Keyblade wielders like yourselves.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
And mark my words, he will trouble us yet again.
We have 3 more games in the series.
Which is why you, Sora and Riku, are to be tested for the mark of a true Keyblade master.
Do we have to?
No doubt you fancy yourselves masters already.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora was kind of invincible. So, I mean, he's doing pretty well.
But it takes years of training. Only a true master can teach you the proper way.
I think they learned pretty well themselves. Maybe not
Both
Riku.
of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders.
Yeah.
An impressive feat.
Mm-hmm.
However, the time has come for you to let go of preconceived notions, forget what you know about the Keyblade, and begin your training again with a clean slate.
But I like Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora.
But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the King and Riku, we can take on anything. Right, Riku?
No, you suck,
I
Sora.
don't know. I think that in my heart, darkness still has a hold.
Yeah, he doesn't have a Keyblade. That's his Soul Eater. That's not a Keyblade.
Walking that path changed me. I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade. Maybe I do need to be tested.
Riku. Then count me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
Very well then, Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
The exam is really easy. You just hit light orbs and then fight each other. Just don't give in to the darkness and you pass. That's what Birth by Sleep taught us. Glossary of Keyblades. This entry discusses Keyblades. Boo, boring. Summary of Keyblades. Keyblades are special weapons that look like keys. They can open and lock any lock in the world and have great power, including the power to release hearts from the heartless. Only someone with a very strong heart can wield a Keyblade, and even then, only usually when somebody is able to teach them to do it. Most Keyblades are light-based, although Mickey's is a Keyblade from the Realm of Darkness, and the Keyblade made from the Princesses of Heart in the first game is a Keyblade of the Heart. Sora's Keyblade is special since the Kingdom Key is the Keyblade that acts as the guardian to the Realm of Light. And Keyblade Masters. This discusses Keyblade Masters. They can use Keyblades well. Summary of Keyblade Masters. People who dedicate their lives to using the Keyblade to protect the balance of light and dark in the world. They are able to use the Keyblade to great effect and harness incredible power from them. Masters generally seek out young people with strong hearts and pass on the right to wield a Keyblade to them for the power of succession. And Master Xehanort. This discusses Master Xehanort. He's a creepy old guy who's secretly responsible for everything that happens in the games. He's a great villain. Quick summary of Master Xehanort. One of the strongest Keyblade Masters ever, he wields the most ancient Keyblade known to man and is obsessed with darkness and light. He believes that the world has been corrupted by darkness and is oblivious to this fact. His goal is to summon Kingdom Hearts to bring about a new Keyblade war, cause the apocalypse, and create a new world from its ashes as its leader. He has also transferred his heart into a ton of different people, and as a result has been the main antagonist Sora has faced in most of the games. Alright, that's what happened in the past, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna ready, set, dive! This is dive mode. In this minigame, you take down enemies and collect prizes as you fall at a high speed. Your objective is to pass through the goal ring that lights up once you've met certain goals. Pass through the ring. These goals vary from dive to dive. Attacks won't reach when the target is red, but you press A to attack enemies and objects when the target is yellow and you'll hit them. Attack the rainbow-colored weak points. To defeat bosses, you will need to target their flashing weak points, because Star Fox 64 taught us that everything glows red to defeat them. Press B to reduce speed, and you press X to quickly dodge. Don't forget to decelerate and dodge to make it safely through the dive. If you pick up a magic prize, you can use Y to perform a special magic attack, and they look like that. There you go. We need to collect 600 prizes before we reach the goal. If we do well enough, we get a good ranking, and we want to get the best ranking on each dive. It's actually genuinely important. I'm going to just tap A to keep going faster and faster. Combo the enemies. Oh yeah. Oh no, I hit the balloon. So when it comes to grading you on the dive, it's usually all about speed, which is why I keep doing this. Yeah, oh, come on, bro. Alright, let's get the magic in us. Alright. Mega Flare! The arena's open, so now we just have to survive and keep dashing with the A attack, and we go faster and faster. And we did it in under a minute, so that should hopefully give us an A rank and a gold diver. A rank, gold diver, there we go. A ranks are important because we get Spark Dive. That's a special move that we obtained. Every time you get an A rank on the dive for the first time, you'll get a special item. Also, if you get A ranks on every dive, something really good happens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to Traverse Town at last. We haven't been here since, well, I guess we were there for Recoded, but who counts that game? The real last time we were here was in Chain of Memories, except that wasn't even real then. So the real last time we were there was Kingdom Hearts 1.
Traverse Town.
Yeah, Traverse.
Hey, what's with my clothes? Must
Yeah.
be more of Master Yen Sid's magic.
Sora gets a new outfit in this game, and it's actually got plot reasons for it, which we'll find out much later. It's really dumb. Most of the plot points of this game are really dumb. I'm not going to pretend. I have big problems with Dream Drop Distance, but here we go. It's our first world. Traverse Town. And it's actually going to be different compared to the
What
previous
happened
games.
to Riku? Riku! Hello? Riku!
Shut it.
You're so loud.
Noise.
Ah!
Who's this guy?
Sora, right?
Yeah, but, how do you know that?
Looks like you're not a player.
A player?
Looks like you don't get any girls. You're not a player. I got one girl. I just don't need to play around. So you're not a player, I guess.
Come on, keep up. In the game.
You only got 43 minutes
Players
left in the
get
game.
marked with the time limit. And
What is this
game,
psalm?
I can't afford to lose. I need my game partner.
Okay. I don't know about any game, but can I help?
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet?
Yes, he does. He's naive.
Sorry, you're no good. You're not a player. And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now we're friends? It's not that
Sora,
easy.
you can't be friends with someone you just met.
Not saying it is, but you could make
Gotta
it
build
easier.
those bonds over time.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Cool. Lead the way. Whoa.
That is a weird theme song. And by the way, that guy's from The World That Ends With You. That's not the name of the game. The World Ends With You. Tutorial Flow Motion Basics. No. I'll tell you about Flow Motion. Flow Motion! In the dream worlds of this game, you can use a special technique known as Flow Motion, using the dodge button in the air or on the ground to dash into things like poles or walls, or enemies allows you to enter Flow Motion. In Flow Motion, you can dash again to go great distances and chain it into other Flow Motion moves. You can jump much higher and perform some powerful attacks against enemies. Flow Motion makes movement in this game quite fun and very fast, and it also allows you to explore pretty much anywhere by crossing large gaps or scaling up walls. Alright, we gotta go after the boy. Well, Flow Motion is stupidly good, so this is how we're gonna be moving through the overworld from now on. Like, seriously, we can just fly with this. It's incredible. Ice Stream Cone is a new item. We're gonna be trying to pick up the treasure chests along the way. Item commands. Item commands let you use items in your stock. However, you can only use a limited number of each item per battle. The number is shown in your deck. If you're out of an item, you cannot use it, even if you leave it installed in your deck. That's true. Gotta be smart with the command deck this time around. Speaking of which, we really should, Oh, I can't edit my command deck? Really? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go to configuration. Because the command deck, I want to play with flipped. I don't know why they call this mode flipped when it should be the normal mode. You press up to go up, and you press down to go down. That's apparently flipped. Weird. Hey, Geppetto! He's still hanging out in Traverse Town with the wonky hitbox on his building. Save points! Glowing things on the ground are save points. You can save at them. Did you know that? Tutorial, reality shift. Reality shifts are weird, but future Artie will tell you about those. Reality shifts. Each world has a special reality shift you can perform. When fighting enemies or reaching specific objects, you'll see a pink arrow appear on the screen, which allows you to reality shift. To reality shift, you would normally just slide down on the touchscreen in the 3DS version, but that obviously had to be changed in the PS3 HD remake. So now you press the jump button and the command button at the same time. This is really bad, because it means when you reality shift, it sets your active command on cooldown even though you didn't use it. Oh well. Each world's reality shift is different. Traverse Towns is the slingshot, which allows you to lob an enemy or barrel through the air and make it explode when it lands. It can damage an area and destroy specific objects in your way. Ah, the second district, it's like we never left.
Hey, I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, you didn't introduce yourself.
3 meters.
That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Right.
Oh,
I know.
I'm stupid. Hi, weirdo. So this introduces the new enemy. We've had Heartless, we've had Nobodies, we've had
Someone
Unversed,
surround us. Let's split up.
we've
Got
had
it.
Bugs, but now we have Dream Eaters.
It's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Okay, Mr. Cat.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
No.
Sora,
It's really not.
it's called the last name.
Come on, Neku. Let's take him.
Has Sora met anybody with a last name? Winnie the Pooh, and that's probably it. Do you want to learn how to do full motion in combat? No, I think I covered that already. Take out the Dream Eaters. Yep, it's the new enemy type. Because they gotta get a new enemy type in basically every Kingdom Hearts game. Who's you? I don't really want to use the command deck. Instead, we're just going to do this slow motion slam attack over and over again. Because it's absolutely stupid. It's really difficult for enemies to attack you while you're doing it. It deals tons of damage. It hits over a wide area. It's insane. Oh yeah, and it knocks enemies around. For big enemies, we can also just slide into them like this. Keep them stun locked perpetually. It's a very balanced move. Boom! Level 2 strength increased. Aw, yeah. Flow motion is kind of broken. Use it.
These things with you, they're Dream Eaters too?
Meow.
Yeah. If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you could control them?
Control?
Sure. I guess.
Flashback. Dream Eaters. Oh, we definitely should view the flashback.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do so, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved.
Ooh.
As you know, every world is walled off from the next, preventing travel between them.
Yep.
In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or because you could open special lanes with your keyblades.
That's how the
But your
plot
new
decided to
goals,
cover it.
The sleeping keyholes are harder to reach. You'll recall in your first journey that you brought many worlds back from the darkness,
I guess.
but some never returned completely. They still sleep, cut off from all outside channels. Not even the Heartless can enter. But these sleeping worlds are said to have their own manner of darkness. They are called Dream Eaters. And there are 2 kinds. Nightmares, which devour happy dreams. And benevolent spirits, which consume the nightmares. The Dream Eaters will guide you, just as the Heartless once guided you to the keyhole you seek at the heart of each world.
Use them like the Heartless. Glossary on the Heartless. Nah, we don't need to talk about them. Heartless are so simple. They're not actually heartless. They have hearts, which is dumb. Summary of the Heartless. When someone is lost to the darkness, they become a Heartless, a creature of pure darkness that attack other creatures trying to turn them into Heartless as well. There are two different types. Pure Bloods, which are created from the darkness in people's hearts, and Emblem Heartless, which were created because of Ansem the Wise's experiments on the heart. Pure Bloods have no hearts, but Emblem Heartless actually do have hearts, which are released when they are defeated with the Keyblade. So yes, Heartless are technically not heartless. Thanks, Nomura. Meow Wow recipe, a list of the materials needed to create a Meow Wow. Yeah, Dream Eaters. The nightmares are the bad guys, but the spirits are the good guys, and they are your party members. We don't get Donald and Goofy or any human characters. No, we get Dream Eaters as our party members. You either love it or you hate it. It's basically Pokemon. You will often receive Dream Pieces when you defeat Nightmares, which are hostile Dream Eaters. You can then use those Dream Pieces to create Spirits, friendly Dream Eaters. Go ahead and get started by selecting Spirits here on the main menu. Let's do it. We're creating a spirit. Creating spirits. You can create spirits using a recipe, or you can create spirits from scratch. To create a spirit using a recipe, you'll need to collect the materials in advance. Starting from scratch may allow you to create spirits in unexpected ways. Once you've settled on what spirit you want to create, you can sacrifice a deck command to give your creation a stat boost. Your new spirit is part of the family. Be sure to give it a meaningful name and lots of TLC. I am not letting it watch TLC. That was a weird TV channel. Next, select the recipe for the spirit we want to create. Well, we only have one option. Meow Wow. Cat or dog, boy or girl, friend or fiend. One fiend's for sure. This Dream Eater is adorable. Warning, fire freaks it out. Well, that's pretty based. If you use more materials than the recipe requires, you can create a spirit with a higher level or rank than usual. You can also sacrifice one of your commands to give the spirit a stat boost. Various types of bonuses are available. Why not choose a command to power up your spirit? So, yeah, we need 3 Rampant Figments and 2 Vibrant Figments in order to create a Meow Wow. But if we up this, we can see if we use 4 of the Rampant Figments, we can give it a level up. And if we use 1 of each more, we can potentially get it a rank up too. However, we're just going to use the bare minimum that we need, 3 and 2. As for the command, we can give it Spark Dive, but I don't really want to because that's a good command. So I'll give it a potion to give it plus 5 maximum HP. If this all seems overwhelming and confusing, don't worry. Future Artie will give you a thorough tutorial on these guys. Spirits! Oh boy, spirits are really mechanically complicated, so I'll try to summarize quickly. Spirits are your party members for this game. You can create them with dream materials, which are basically this game's version of synthesis materials. Spirits can be created from recipes you can obtain, or you can make them by mixing 2 different materials together. It will tell you what spirit you'll make before you create them, which makes it easier. Sometimes if you create spirits from random materials, you have a chance of getting one spirit and a chance of getting a separate one, which will be determined based on the startup screen and can be influenced by the weather of the day. There are many ways to create each spirit, and each way generally makes the spirit a different rank, with F being the worst rank and S or star rank being the best. The higher the spirit's rank, the higher their stats and the better they'll be. When you create a spirit, you can attach a command or an item to them to give them a stat boost, but this gets rid of the item or command in question. Each spirit has different attacks and magic spells at their disposal, along with strengths and weaknesses, giving a ton of variety. You could just make a few and use them exclusively, or you could try to make as many as you can. The choice is yours. Once created, you can bond with your spirit by petting them, giving them toys to play with, or feeding them treats. Each of these can boost different things. Each spirit has a link board where you can unlock nodes to give yourself commands or new abilities. Most abilities will only be active if the spirit is in your party, but a few will be permanent. This is the only way you can obtain abilities. Spirits gain link points by being in your party when you defeat enemies, but certain bonding strategies can give them link points too. You will need link points to unlock the nodes on their link board. As spirits level up, they can unlock new moves and magic that they can use in battle in addition to the stat increases. Each spirit also has an affinity level that determines how much they like you. The higher their affinity, the more frequently they'll do things in battle. Their maximum affinity is determined at creation and can be influenced by active drop bonuses and the command you give them when you create them. Each spirit can have different dispositions denoted by their eye color. Each disposition determines their AI in battle and can unlock new nodes on their link board. Your spirit's disposition can be changed by petting them or by giving them specific treats, but they can only change disposition once per drop. Okay, I think that covers everything. For now. Does that have a hidden Mickey on its butt? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Here we go, Meow Wow. It's flippin' weird. Give your spirit a new name. All right. I'm definitely naming all of my spirits. Definitely. For the Let's Play, if nothing else. Meow Wow. A balloon-like cat-dog thing. They generally attack by charging into enemies or inflating themselves and repeatedly bouncing on them. They can also use Cure and Balloon Magic. A solid early game party member, and they can be a competent healer long term. For copyright reasons, I can't call him Garfield, so we're calling him Garfeld. It's a Garfield reference, but also a Seinfeld reference. Everyone's gonna love Garfeld. He has minus 5% resistance in everything. Looks like you and Garfeld are off to a great start. Say hello to your new spirits. Spirits will help you in combat. Give them lots of TLC to increase your affinity, and you will be duly rewarded. Bonding with your spirits. Use the hand icon to pet your spirits. This might change a spirit's disposition, increase your affinity, or earn it some EXP. Use training toys to play with your spirits, and you can help them grow. Fighting alongside spirits or bonding with them will earn them link points. LP can be spent on the ability link board to unlock new commands and abilities for you. Pet your spirit and bond with it. Yeah! If you get stuck, you can press the left bumper to bring up the help screen. This is a very key aspect of gameplay, by the way. We literally can pet our party members. Not even joking about that. And it's not even just like a weird thing you can do. It's genuinely like a game mechanic because as you can see, their affinity, their heart meter is going up, and their LP is going up too. And LP is kind of one of the main reasons you use spirits. He's a smart cookie. That's funny, because Garfield likes food. You receive link points. Use them on the ability link board to earn deck commands and abilities. Open the menu, select ability link. On the ability link board, you begin at the starting point and spend link points to advance one space at a time. Unlock spaces to earn new deck commands and abilities for Sora and Riku. Use some link points now to unlock a new power. So we have 12, so we can get this first thing. Ability, Link Critical. Abilities. Special abilities can be learned and activated with which boost your stats or unlock new moves. Abilities are obtained from spirits. Most abilities you obtain can be activated at any time. Stat boosting abilities require that the spirits you obtained them from stay in your party. Link Critical. If your basic attack and a spirit's attack connect at the same time, both attacks will power up and send opponents flying. Performing this Link Critical will give your Link gauge a huge boost. Each spirit's ability board offers different rewards. You create new spirits and nurture them to gain an edge in your adventure. When you're bonding with your spirit, hold right bumper to enter photo mode. The surrounding text will disappear, giving you the perfect opportunity for a screenshot. You know, just in case you're making YouTube thumbnails. Creating a nurturing spirits tutorial complete. I didn't want that. That's one tutorial they just flat out force you into. But there we go, we got Garfield. I'm very happy. The command deck. You must install commands to use them. In the main menu, select command deck, edit deck. That's what I was trying to do earlier. You can assign one shortcut command by highlighting it and pressing X. To easily jump to this shortcut command in combat, just press left bumper. Alright. Command deck. Yeah, Quick Blitz. We're gonna replace you with... Yep, you guessed it, Spark Dive. Future Artie will give you a brief description of new commands as we encounter them. So I don't have to do that in real time. Quick Blitz. You leap into the air and slam the ground with your Keyblade. It's basically the same strength as a regular attack, but slower. It's terrible. Sliding Dash. You dash forward quickly and damage enemies you pass. It's really weak and very bad. Spark Dive. You slam the ground and generate a shockwave that deals electric damage and potentially stuns enemies. Fire. You launch a fireball that homes in on an enemy and damages them, while potentially igniting them too. Blizzard. You shoot a chunk of ice straight ahead, piercing through enemies, dealing damage, and potentially getting multiple hits. Potion. You use this to refill a small amount of HP to you and your spirits one time. Drop Me Not. You use this to lower the drop gauge by a decent amount and reset the drop speed one time. Ice Stream Cone 1, 2, and 3. Boosts defense and changes spirits to blue dispositions. The higher the number, the more likely your spirits will eat it, and the higher their increases will be on average. Why, yes, I would like to beat these guys up to a pulp. Thanks for your help, Gorfeld. Yikes. High Potion. You can use this to refill a large amount of HP to you and your spirits one time.
Yeah.
Confetti Candy. Most of these are just snacks you can give to your spirits. That can give them, like, tiny boosts. They're not fantastic. Confetti Candy 1, 2, and 3. Boosts strength and changes spirits to purple dispositions. The higher the number, the more likely your spirits will eat it, and the higher their increases will be on average.
Yeah. Fine. Ha. Yeah. Ha-ha. Come on.
Never trust. Oh boy, a balloon. Now, whenever you get a balloon, pay attention to what icon appears. If you get an icon of a Mickey Mouse balloon, it's a pretty bad thing. But there's another balloon you can get. There are 2 different things you can get that are called balloons, and one of them is actually fantastic. But we got the bad one just there. Balloon, the toy, not the spell. A toy you play with your spirits to boost their affinity and experience points. Don't worry, we'll get the good one in, honestly, just a little bit. Hup, blip. My gosh, the slam attack is just unfair. Off to the 3rd district. Come on, Garfeld.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
Wow, we got betrayed
What's the
already?
matter, Neko?
30 minutes? That's a new record. Oh no, not Organization 14.
No way.
I thought I killed you all.
That wasn't the deal. You said you wouldn't hurt him.
I lied.
Neku, they're too dangerous. What? Why am I
Uh-oh.
sleeping?
Yeah, Sora has narcolepsy in this game.